and decency and courage. Despite being against our tradition to award the prize and winner of a fight, I gave it to Sean. It was a no-brainer. He was simply the most courageous man in the ring that day. We will fight forever, every year in the 2nd Battalion, in his honour. We will never forget him, as I've renamed his trophy, the Dawson Trophy, in his honour. It is a silver lion, a courageous lion, exactly what he was, and exactly what he'll always be, a courageous lion of England. In battle, he was the same. I spoke to his company Sergeant Major Zyder, last week. Those who do not know Sergeant Major Zyder should picture a formidable soldier, exactly what any man would have his sons, exactly the sort of man that any of us would have our sons serve under in battle. A man who is meticulous, a man who does not suffer fools, a traditional, tough but fair Sergeant Major. He will not thank me for telling you this. But when describing Sean in combat only a few days before he died, he told me with tears welling in his eyes how amazed he had been to see such a young soldier being so competent and courageous against the enemy. He was straight into the action, demonstrating all of the pride, tenacity and courage he had shown previously in that boxing ring, when he wore his Chindit company boxing vest with the same pride that he wore his Lion of England on his arm in battle when he died. The Black Lion of England that my soldiers now wear in battle in Afghanistan has become a great source of pride to us. We put it on after we lost another brave 19-year-old fighter in Babaji last year at the request of his friends who were from Blenheim Company. His name was Kingsman Jason Dunn-Bridgman from Liverpool. He had fought in the same way as Sean, and I'm sure that Sean would not mind me saying today that we also remember him every day when we fight for the decent people of Afghanistan. We also remember Corporal Simon Hornby, also from Liverpool, who was killed by an improvised explosive device in Nad Ali just before Christmas. Simon was one of my best, one of my up-and-coming leaders. Each of them were young, and whilst I have never, until now, believed in this saying, it seems right to remember that only the good die young. All three were the best of their generation. Jason was one of my bravest lions, Simon was a leader of lions, and Sean was the most courageous. I hope the three of them are reunited today, and I guess they are. Jason will be laughing at Sean's two-step, and Simon will no doubt be smoking another 20 cigarettes before offering the two of them his advice, proud that he has another two brilliant young soldiers to command, and we will never forget them. Finally, I must make one further comment, and whilst I've mentioned Sean's courage throughout this eulogy, I feel I must make it clear to everyone where he gets it from. Indeed, where Sean gets many of his qualities from. 2 weeks ago in Afghanistan, I saw Sean's father, Sean, on the news giving a short interview after hearing the news of his son's death. I sat transfixed, watching Sean ooze with pride in his son, watching him impart a degree of forgiveness and understanding that many would lack the courage to deliver. I command over 150 soldiers, of which some 300 were committed to battle in Afghanistan at the time I watched that interview. I have personally never felt so humbled and inspired. Sean's father has been a rock for all of us in the 2nd Battalion, the Duke of Lancaster's regiment, without even realising it. He inspired me. He has inspired my men to continue to do their demanding and dangerous task in Afghanistan, and he has inspired Sean's disparate family with diplomacy and dignity to see out Sean's final day with us together. I am a father, and I know that no parent should have to say farewell to their children. My prayers have also gone out to Sean's mother, Karen, his brothers, Jack and James, and his sisters, Anna, Danielle and Summer, as well as his girlfriend, Sadie. We all shared a man who was Sean Dawson. We all revelled in his courage. We all revelled in his sense of fun and energy. We were all part of his family, both for real and regimentally. Kingsman Adam Clark was arguably one of his best mates out in Afghanistan. Sat and chatted to me, and he said the following: "He'll be sadly missed by me and all the platoon. I met him when I first turned up to the battalion, and we were great mates from the start. He's one of those people who never had a bad thing said about them. He was a very sociable lad, popular amongst everyone. If it wasn't for Dawson, I would have never met my fiancée. He was like a younger brother to me. I will never forget him as long as I live." Sean Dawson was a son. Sean Dawson was a brother. Sean Dawson was a Kingsman. Sean Dawson was a chin-nip. Sean Dawson was the most courageous Lion of England.
Philip, as I'm sure you all know, wanted to be a soldier most of his life, and his first real taste of military life came
Let us commend Philip to the mercy of God, our Maker and our Redeemer.